What's up guys, and welcome back to Jay's Tech Tips. So today we'll be looking at the Huawei P20 Pro. Now I did a vlog on this, well, partial vlog, and most of it was me inside, but yeah, I got the phone for about $240 if you didn't look at the other video, and that's so far I think that's the cheapest anyone has ever got it in my area. I mean, I don't know outside of the UK or anything else like that, but what I can see online and eBay and other stuff like Amazon, Chipotle, Facebook, you know, all the stuff that I use, $240 is the cheapest so far. So Huawei P20 Pro, and you know, got the box here and it's got the triple camera at the bottom. So yeah, we're just gonna open up and take a look inside. I have used this for about 6-7 days now, and I can tell you one thing: I've only charged it twice. That's how good this is, I'd say. I've only ever charged this twice, because every day it lasts me 20 to 25%, and that's as much as I use really. And I only use it for gaming, so I put it on the hardest, you know, the most demanding for the battery life, and I use it for gaming, and 20-25% per day, so that's pretty decent. The rest of the time I just leave it on, so like for messages, phone calls, stuff like that. So yeah, it's great optimization, I'd say, for battery life. So this is the box it comes in. You got the Huawei logo at the top, and then you got the Huawei P20 Pro, and it says a triple camera at the bottom. So the box is pretty standard, where you just open it up and the phone's just on top, like that. So we have the Huawei P20 Pro here, and we have that rainbow color on the back of it. So this one I bought, and it got, the guy had a case with it, I think. I'm not sure if it comes with a standard case, but this is just a standard flimsy, transparent case on the back. It also has a screen protector on it. The screen protector was damaged quite a bit, actually, to be honest. I mean, I've never seen the screen protector damaged this much before, because I keep my stuff in mint condition. What else does it come with? Well, inside, you got your standard SIM tool removal. And you got all your information packet of how to remove it and how to probably use the phone as well. But no one looks at that rubbish. Now, in here you have your fast charging plug, and you also have the cable in here as well. Now it does, I think it took about 1.4 hours to charge this Huawei P20 Pro to full. From 0 to full, 1.4 hours. Now that's a 4000 milliamp battery that will last you roughly, well, it lasts me roughly 4 to 5 days on 1 to 2 charges, or 1 charge, and generally if you just use it for the standard mobile use of like a phone and messages and its ultra optimization functionality, it will last you about 7 to about 8 days. It also comes with the headphone jack converter as well, so they got rid of it, but I still prefer the headphone jack on the phone. And it also have, you know, your other type of headphones that just you put into where you normally charge your phone, so you can't actually listen to your headphones and charge your phone at the same time, unless you want to get another one of these that has a 2-split on the end, which is quite nice. You have to pay more money for, you're paying more money for less, really. Like, if it was on the phone, then you wouldn't have to buy all these stupid things, and you could have your own headphones and not pay over the moon for these ones, and I don't know. So it just gets relevant and stupid after a while, at the cost of headphones. So the phone itself. Now the phone, I'd say, is great, but there are a few things I don't like about it. So the first major thing I'd say I wouldn't like about it is that the power button and the volume button are on the same side. And the fact that the volume button is above the power button, I always press this one here first, and then go down to it and be like, oh, so there's the power button, and then you got to hold it down and press on here. So I've always, like every time I get to the phone, I'm always pressing the up or down button, the volume button in general, instead of the power button. There is a few other issues with the camera. So in low level lighting, as you probably heard, it doesn't work very well. So the back camera, unless you put it in night mode, low level lighting, it's horrible, to be honest. You have to have good sunlight for the 40 megapixels, sorry, to actually be of much of any use. Otherwise, you just drop it down, and then that'll be that. So you have generally, like, I don't know, 15 to 20 megapixels in low level lighting, 40 good sunlight, but it does do very nice pictures. So this picture on the background, if you can see it clearly, this one here was taken with the back 40 megapixel camera, and it has turned out relatively nicely. It has very vibrant colours. The blue it's turned out extremely well, I'd say. It is an OLED display, so it would look a lot better on the phone than it probably would on other screens. There's a few things that are different from this phone than the regular Android Samsung. So when you swipe up and down, you have a settings. Now instead of here, you just have a suggestions bar, and no, that's a that's a trade I'm making. I'm trying to get the OnePlus 6T, so hopefully that goes well, and I get it Monday. Yeah, I've just come across this page here, and it says, as P20 Pro price drops, is this Huawei phone really worth your money? And it says it launched for £800, but has since dropped to £600, £599. So I got this for £240. So I still think I've got the best value ever out there currently. And there is another thing I don't like about it. See, on this phone you have a button which is your inbuilt home button here, kind of type thing. So it's a fingerprint scanner as well, but you can also lightly go across it and then use it as a home button. So if I press here, it goes back to the home page. But there's also one on the screen. So there's one right here as well. And you also have your tab bar and your back button as well. And there isn't any functionality for a tab button or a back button. It's just got a home button on here, which you can press. I'm not sure you can hear it. But it also vibrates as well, and unless you do it really gently and lightly, doing it hard, it doesn't work. And I wasn't sure why. They have a home button here, and then they have this button as well, and they got this tab bar as well, and you got the back button as well. So why you have two home buttons, I'm not sure. Maybe it's for people who actually like the home button, but I'd rather have a headphone jack if you already have this here as well. So what's the point of having two headphones? Sorry, what's the point of having two home buttons? One doesn't really work fully, to be honest. It's more of a fingerprint scanner, which you can put on the side of the phone, making it a lot more aesthetically pleasing, and then have a full screen instead of this little bit down here. So I'd rather have a full screen than a small bit of home button and put a fingerprint scanner on the side. I think that would be a better use of the screen space. The storage space, 128 gigabytes and a 6 gigabyte RAM. Also a 6.1 inch OLED display. So for $240, it's a pretty good phone. But anywhere else you're going to have to pay $300 up. So yeah, I just got lucky and traded my iPhone 7 for this phone. Sound on the speakers. What is it like? Stream it possible, and let's play that for a bit. We'll put it on full volume. There we go. You fly when your dreams come alive, you're unstoppable. Take a shot, chase the sun. And we'll dream impossible. I will chase. So it was actually pretty loud, to be honest. Because I always listen to the headphones on my computer, it's not like amazing, and it has good clarity, to be honest. It's pretty loud. You might, connected to a speaker, that obviously help a lot. But when you compare it to other phones, this is actually quite good speakers, to be honest. They're not horrible. I noticed on the iPhone 7 that the speakers were very, very bassy, and I didn't like it that much because my voice is quite deep. And on the iPhone 7 it won't come across very clearly, so you can't hear my voice very well. But on the 6S it was a bit clearer. But on this phone here, it's just very clear and you can hear it all very nicely. Great clarity for its price, $240 for I got it as. Yeah, it's a good phone. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.